welcome back to my channel Angel Eve, where we do tarot readings and talk about spirituality and philosophy in general. Today we are doing a reading about what kind of career, jobs, profession would be best for you. And because we have to ask a very precise question in order for cards to reply to us in the most precise way. That is why we're asking for the next 10 years. What kind of career would be best for you this year? It can be one thing, in 5 years another, or the same one in 10 years, and so on. And maybe during your whole life you're meant to be something else that you're meant to be in the next few years of your life. So I just decided to choose a 10 years span. And we're gonna have 4 groups. Gonna choose one guy or one girl out of those kinder figures that I got, and choose however you feel. It doesn't have to be anything complicated, just whatever. Ask this question in your head, open your eyes, look at the figures and see which figures jumped into your eyes the most, like which one you looked at first or you feel like you like it the most. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the reading. In this reading we got this kind of figures from Kinder. Yes, I bought a collection of Kinders. There's 4 of them. I never used any kind of toys like this, so I decided to use it for a reading. I thought it was gonna be something unusual for me for sure. So it's all the figures I got no more. If people gonna like it, maybe I'll just do more Kinder figures in the future. I don't think, I don't know, I think I'm funny. I mean, yeah. Group 1, and we got this lady, I don't know which one is this in Harry Potter, I'm sorry, and King of Cups. Group 2, we got this guy, same, I'm sorry, I have no idea which character it is, and Harmonious Change, 2 of Pentacles. I think I know this guy. I think he was with main characters a lot. I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge, but yeah. And 9 of Cups. Yeah, sorry, 9 of Cups. Material happiness. And group 4. I think this guy was he was sassy. Yeah, he was sassy. And despair and cruelty, 9 of Swords. You can pause the video to choose the group you like. You can choose by finger or by card, doesn't really matter. You can find the timestamps in the description to the video, and it's probably gonna be divided in chapters for you to find it easier. So group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. Welcome, group number 1. Try to concentrate on the question, what kind of career would you be best for you? What kind of job would you feel the most fulfilled in? Try to keep thinking about it. Keep it in your mind. And that would be best if you would say also in your head a sentence, I allow you to read my energy, literally what I've said. So, because some people are very protective about their energy, and it's sometimes really hard to read it. So concentrate on the question, what kind of career would be best for you in the next 10 years? What kind of career would be most joyful for you? In which career or jobs would you be the most happiest? You probably have some kind of criteria for what kind of job you want to have, what kind of lifestyle you want to have. Try to concentrate, what do you want, what is important to you. All right. please tell us what kind of jobs or careers would be, or one or many, would be best for group number 1 in their next 10 years since they're watching this video. All of the careers that they love for sure, that would be best, what is meant for them in the next 10 years. Any kind of other ones, kind of career. Alright, so we got 4 for right now. First card that we see is the Tower. It's a card of transformation, so you would be good in things that require transforming. So making something look beautiful or function well after it's been destroyed, or coming into somebody's life and changing it. It can be a therapy. It can be with people. It can be changing cars to something more custom. It can be changing clothes, changing items, giving them a second life, making people more beautiful, designing homes, making it look more beautiful inside. Also, King of Cups. I'm gonna explain this card too, why you got it in your pile. You are a very loving person. You care about emotions, and for you it's really important that you show your creativity. You're very creative, and we can see it with a flower next to this person's hand. I see it as creativity, something gentle. You got a lot of power in you. You have a lot of great ideas, and for you it's going to be important to feel confident, just like these birds. You need a lot of confidence in what you're doing and a lot of knowledge in it too. You would have to learn a lot, or if you already are very creative and you want to choose a creative path, I see it's going to be very good for you. There can be some temptation, but you will not be looking at this. You should choose something that is going to warm up your heart, if we can say that, because for some people it's really good when they choose something technical, something that doesn't require many emotions. And in your case, you should care about if you like it or not. The outcomes that you're gonna make with this kind of careers or job should be liked by you. So whatever you're doing, you're supposed to be like, wow, yeah, I'm loving what I'm doing. I love it. It should be something that also you can show to people visually, or you can tell people about it. It can be also designing websites. I see a lot of designing things or beauty stuff. There's also this card. What I see in this card is women's beauty. So hanging out with women in your business, it's going to be very important to collaborate with women or do something with women. If you're gonna do marketing, consider doing with women or from women. They are drinking something, they're having fun, and they also look like queens. I'm not quite knowledgeable in many cultures, so I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I think those are crowns. I'm guessing. It's 3 of Cups. It's more light-hearted energy. Something that should bring you fun. Something that would not be very heavy. So it's not going you in the hospital. It's not you going to the hospital and working in emergency area. No, for you that would be, if you want to work in medicine, it would be best if you work in therapy, art therapy, face therapy, something that makes people more beautiful, cosmetology, helping people if you want to do something I see you more in therapy, talking to people, listening to them, helping them change their life and find what kind of problems are bothering them. It should not be something heavy. Again, these cards are signifying about it. Okay, I'm gonna take another deck and we're gonna see in more details. Can we have more details, please? What kind of careers and jobs would be best? What kind of profession would be best for group number 1, the group we got right now? Is that in the way they can understand it the best? What kind of jobs would be best for them, would be most satisfied with the next 10 years? Next 10 years. Devil. The crown again. King. King of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. I think you should also take to matter how much you might earn from that kind of profession that you are thinking about. High Priestess reversed. Knight of Swords. You probably already have the knowledge that you need for the career you would love, you would be fully satisfied with. Also, I see that money are important to you, because if you choose something, in your case, yeah, okay, it's not in everybody's case. For some people, it really matters a lot, but for some people, then it doesn't matter what they do, it just brings them money. In your case, if you want money, you should look at the careers that you see that are bringing money to other people. You can see the examples where the money are. It can also need some kind of investment in technology that you need to do that, or some kind of courses. But I see that you don't need to go to university. You can, but you don't really have to. You have many paths how to pass it. Okay, you have many ways how to learn it. You're gonna make a lot of money only if you're gonna love it. If you're not going to love it, you're not gonna make any money at all. But I see whatever you choose, it should be the right one. You already have a good intuition, you already have some kind of ideas, you already actually started learning it. That is Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles. These pentacles are quite high numbers. So we got King, 10, Knight. What it means it has a lot of energy. Pentacles means money. And I see that you probably already studied it, or you already got into this kind of profession. You're in the process of finishing studying it, or you just started to learn things about this kind of profession, and you can already start making money with it. It has a lot of money potential. If you are still in school, look at the subjects that you already enjoy, subjects that you already have good grades from already. Hierophant, yeah, I already see you studied that. You're probably going to have to study a lot, but again, it doesn't have to be in university. What else can we tell them? What kind of career would be good for them? Engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. I think this is the energy of the Tower. The Tower is about transforming something, destroying one thing and creating another thing on top of it or instead of it. And here we got engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Partnership, I think it's mostly about this, about you communicating with other people, talking to them, going to events. You have to constantly participate in finding new clients, new co-workers, new partnerships, people you can share ideas with and discuss those ideas. That is very important. If you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna see much improvement. If you don't know what to do right now, so here are the tips. You already started learning it, or you've used to learn it in the past. It's something that you feel very lighthearted and you feel like it's gonna be easy for you. Something that already is going very well for you. And some people, you can realize that people come up to you and say, wow, you're doing so great. Oh my God, that was smooth. You did it so well. It was so easy for you. People notice some kind of talents in us sometimes when we don't notice ourselves. In your case, you should not work very hard to get into this kind of field. For you, you already have talent for it. It's not something you have to push hardly and suffer for. Anything else that they should know about career they would be the most happy with in the next 10 years? Anything else? Yes, no? Okay. About receiving what you need, progression, arriving, move on, closure issues. Continue what you've been doing for right now. You are on the right path, in my opinion. That's how I see it. And this is just a confirmation about ideas. You probably have already an idea about a career or job you want to do right now. And I feel like this reading is just meant to tell you, yes, you're right. Yes, it's the one you already started. No, you're not mistaken. Sabotage, rebuild, integration, repetitive, persistent working on it. Yes, you already are working on it, and I feel like you got a little bit of doubt if it's the right one. You already started investing into it, your money, your resources, your time, your energy, and you're wondering, is this really the right one? And the answer is yes. If you are wondering if it's the right one or not, you keep thinking about it, you keep delaying it, or you put on pause, practicing it or studying about it, it just is a sabotage. You're just afraid. You might be afraid of your own success, but there is nothing to be afraid of. It's gonna be very easy for you. I don't see that you're meant to suffer about your career. It should be quite smooth for you. You should enjoy it and treat it very lightheartedly, if I can say that. If you're gonna go into this kind of field with heavy energy, with a lot of negative thoughts, and be afraid of everything, clients are just not going to come to you. You're gonna be afraid of. You have to show people that you are here to accept them. You are here to do something for them, some kind of service. I see you putting something on a website. It's either your website of your own services, or you're creating websites. You need a website, very pretty one. It's very important for you. You don't really have to put your own face or body in it, but you should care about the design of it. I see it's going to matter. Relationship evolving to the new phase. Healing the inner child grows. You are slowly and steadily growing in this kind of direction where you're meant to go to. And that's it. You're on the right path. Don't worry, everything will be fine in the next 10 years, okay? We are not looking in this reading for your whole life, it's only the next 10 years. So maybe you're gonna be going there for 10 years, maybe it's gonna happen in a few months. We don't really know. I can't tell you the time, but it's gonna be very tricky because that is a group reading, and it means that I'm reading it for most of the people. So there's going to be many people it can resonate with, and some people it's not. Okay, it's gonna be quite soon since you're gonna earn money. If you're not earning it already, it's probably gonna be in a few months, maximum 8 months. Yep, there are going to be some challenges, but they are mostly mental. And that is for you to become stronger, to become more confident and more sure in your skills. If you are unsure about something, just study more about it so you can say, yes, I'm a professional. And that is it. It's a very smooth and positive reading. Okay, that's the end of your reading. Thank you very much for sharing your energy with me. I wish you all the best. Bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose this guy with the gray hair and the harmonious change card, 2 of Pentacles. That is definitely something about balancing 2 things in you, the hard side and the gentle side, the cruel and heartwarming, something dark. You have to combine something in you that seems like 2 opposite sides. It also can talk about your shadow. What does it mean, your shadow self? It's something that you're not accepting. So the easiest way for you to find out what the best career is for you is to think what scares you in you the most. What I mean is what kind of character trait, what kind of habits or what you've got in you, in your mind, in your preferences. What is that triggers you the most? What are you afraid of the most? For example, there is a good side. You might be a very nice and positive person. When nobody sees, you go wild. You might be very quiet and shy outside, but on the inside, you want to party, you want to dance, you want to scream and shout and sing, you want to express yourself freely. You might be an introverted person. All right. If it doesn't sound like you, if it's something absolutely not about you, feel free to change the pile. That is what I'm feeling for most of the people watching this group. And if for some people it doesn't resonate, if you like I'm wrong, just change the pile or look at another video. All right. What kind of careers, jobs, professions would be best for group number 2 in the next 10 years of theirs? In the next 10 years, what kind of career are they going to be the most satisfied with, most happy with? What are they meant to do? All right, Page of Coins, 10 of Coins, Magician. I don't feel like reading it reversed. Okay. All right. You might be very good in finances, in talking to people, selling something to people, marketing. Be on social media. Be open to people, but don't concentrate on only making money. That's something definitely connected to finances. Helping people achieve their dreams. That might be also teaching people. All right, let's see more. What does Page of Coins mean in this question? What does it mean? Page of Coins, great. On Page of Coins, we got Page of Coins. Amazing. All right. Yeah, so it's something about finances. You should learn how to make money, and later It's gonna help you a lot. So concentrate on how can you make money, how can you grow it. It can be investment, it can be the whole field. You can go to university, study about finances. I see you talking a lot with elderly people. So I see you talking to many people who've been in this field for a very long time. What else? Empress. What does Ten of Coins mean? Oh my heart. It flew away. High Priestess, which is connected to knowledge. It would be great if you went to university for this kind of career. Again, should be something connected to finances. Something connected. Okay, finances, knowledge, teaching, learning, teaching, studying. The Hermit, yes. Yes, it's either you learning a lot and learning very deeply. So if you can take some courses, take them. Go to university, go to university. You should go as deep as you can. And again, Two of Pentacles, very strong energies. The cards just confirm themselves. And Strength in the end of the deck. Okay, for more clarity, I'm gonna take another tarot deck, oracle deck actually. Do we have more clearance on what Page of Coins means in this kind of question? Please clarify. The Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light it up, change, heal. Finding out calls me the most. Change, heal, can also be a therapy. Again, teaching, therapy. All right, what does Ten of Coins and High Priestess mean? Can you clarify that message, please? Hey, wow. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party, interference. Whoa, I don't know what to do with that card, to be honest. Okay, I see what it might mean. You might find a partner that allows you to go in this field, or to get a job much easier. You might get into romance with that person they will either allow you to get on the ladder of your career faster, or you're probably gonna meet, or you already have met maybe, a person who is working in this field, and they can teach you some things that they already know. You can befriend them too. The Magician and the Hermit talking and abundance. Again, a lot of abundance. If you're gonna follow that path, you're also gonna have a lot of abundance. I see that it's very important for you to not be, to have good intentions, to not cheat, to not lie. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. Somebody's gonna text you about a business proposal. But don't forget, you also have to let people know that you are searching for a job. That is your job. You're gonna get electronic message about it. I see you working on the laptop a lot, so might be a lot of technical professions. Again, something connected to money, analyzing something, calculating something. Okay, what about Empress and Ten of Cups? Can we clarify that message, please? The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. Yeah, don't be scared of it. It's mostly about transformation. So I see that right now you're far away from where you want to be. You want to achieve so many things and you have a vision in your head, how you want your life to look like, how rich you want to be, what you want to do, what kind of people you want to see around you. But that is going to come in the future. You are getting it, but you still have to get rid of some things. Get rid of some people, get rid of some bad habits, some mindset that doesn't allow you to learn and grow and be the most productive. Behavior patterns like depressive state, addictions. Anything else that group 2 should know about? What kind of career will be happy in? Any more details? In their next 10 years? Date. Wow. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I see you also interacting with people. So your job would be first to learn a lot, later to work on a computer, and later I see you mostly interacting with people. It also might be sales, you winning with your charisma. Clock need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal and progress. Yes, again, I see something is going to come to you in the future. You still didn't learn some things, you're gonna learn them in the future, and I feel like you will need the sales skill. Not all people need it, but in my opinion, it's very useful for every single person in the modern world, how to sell something, how to tell people about you or about your products, about your services, about what kind of job you can give them. I see you also working in the office. Keep a positive mindset. Again, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Don't forget to write a thankfulness list, a gratefulness list. So I do that every day, almost every day, okay? Before I go to sleep, I think about things I want to wake up with tomorrow. And that might be water, food, shelter, my home, my money, all of my family members being alive, job opportunities that I've ever got, my beauty, my health, people around me, my friends, my money in my bank account, my cash, everything working, internet, technologies, and all that kind of stuff, people who ever helped me. And I recommend you doing this too. You are very good in manifesting things. So whatever you think in your mind, it might come true. But be careful with that, because you can think something very negative. You can convince yourself about negative circumstances that are not there, but you might just get scared a lot. And you shouldn't be doing that, because it blocks you from manifesting what you need, from what would make you happy. Try to concentrate your mind on your best goals, on something that you're dreaming of. Write down how much money you want to earn in the future, how you want to feel, how you want your life to look like, your lifestyle, how much time do you want to have free, in your perfect world. Imagine what's the best state that your career can go to. Also, if you are undecisive, it also blocks your energy and doesn't allow you to I forgot what I was saying. Damn, I'm sorry. Okay, that doesn't matter. If something got forgotten, it means it wasn't important. I'm gonna pull more cards. Something nurturing, the Empress, the Hierophants. You're gonna study a lot, or you're gonna teach too. I see you studying something, later teaching it to other people, and it doesn't have to be the same thing. Actually, you can be studying one thing, but later teaching people another thing. And maybe you can already have the skills that you can teach other people, that you can earn money from. You don't have to wait forever. Okay, how long does the pile have to wait? So they're gonna become very fulfilled and happy in their career, earning money. When Five of Swords, after some kind of change, after some people leaving your life, or you becoming more independent, moving out from your family home, going through some kind of transformation, breakup, or you finally cutting out the people who were very negative in your life, who pulled you down, bring you negative energy, told you that you can't do anything, just cut your wings from time to time. You'll be swimming you've been swimming away from those people, and after that there's going to be new people. You have to free up space from old and stagnant stuff in your life, habits, energy, addictions, and all of kind of stuff, in order for new stuff to come into your life. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope I could help you. If you have any suggestions about my readings, how I can do them better, please write them down in the comments below. I would really appreciate any kind of comments, so I would know if it was precise or not. Put a like or dislike also, so I know am I on topic. Okay, I hope it helped you. I wish you all the best in whatever you do. I wish you luck and happiness. Okay, thank you very much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you. Bye. Hello, group number 3. For those who chose the sky and material happiness, 9 of cups. From that card I can resonate with this group. I feel like it's also about me. It's about options. You're so talented in so many things, in so many fields, that your talents, your intelligence, your creativity and charisma can be used in different fields, in many fields. So you have a freedom of choice. What you can choose, because there is a very big pool of jobs you can do that not many people have that big of a choice that you have. Okay, what kind of career would group number 3 would be the happiest to end up with? What kind of career they would be happy with? What kind of job they would be happy with in their next 10 years? The jobs give us some kind of signs. All the jobs, all the careers, professions can be good at. Yes, that's the thing. Because other groups got 4 cards and we are just having here a rain of cards. It's also, from my own experience, I can tell you, I don't know if you have it this way, but for me, I'm struggling because I can't choose what... Oh, I blowed out a candle. I can't choose what I want to do because I'm so good in so many things. And I'm just lost. I am simply lost. Alright, so from what I'm struggling with is I have so many talents that I just can't decide what I want to do, because whatever I do, I just am good in this. Well, it doesn't matter what kind of topic it is, what kind of field it is and stuff like that, yeah. So that would be something. What you will be happy with is if you're gonna do it with a person you love. It might be your family member. It might be just a partnership with a person that you are very connected with. It's probably going to be your lover, the person you date, the person you are with. And you can have during your lifetime a big change and pass in the way your life goes in your career. Or it can also mean that you're going to be in 2 things at the same time, so 2 separate jobs and careers that are difficult to connect between each other. What else? You still need to learn something. You're still not fully there. It's also something that you will need a lot of courage and leadership skills. It might be teaching somebody something, using your charisma, showing your confidence, taking responsibility for other people. It means giving jobs to people, creating your own business, and creating a group of people where you'll be delegating the job. But you mostly function the best if you are concentrated on one kind of skill. So if there is a task that needs to be done, it's better if you work alone, not with somebody. With somebody, it's good to start the business, to be in the field. They do one task, they do one task, you do another task. Because I see for you, and I can also resonate with that, it's hard to work in big groups. It's hard to delegate them, understand everybody. What else can we tell the group? My cards flew away. Again, Two of Cups. When I take different deck of cards, I'm hoping to see new cards that will help me understand what the old cards are telling. Usually, the next deck just usually tells me that it shows me the exactly same cards just like the previous deck. So Two of Cups. It is definitely something connected with love, with some kind of person that you got. It might be a family business or a business with your spouse. What else? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Yeah, it will be difficult for you in the group work, but if you do it with another person, if you can see, they help each other, because the person on the bottom stays there. It helps the person, the creature on the top, to get up there. So he was standing there, this one put this construction on him and got up on this. So you need this another person in order to start something, and they will come up with an idea or design, or you will need some skills that you don't have at all. It's like not your personality, but this other person does have the skills or certain traits of personality that will be very useful in whatever you're going to be doing together. Page of Wands. Ideas. You're probably going to come up with that idea, but I see that you mutually agree to that. You mutually like it. That also might be a part of your karma with that person. You might already be with them in a relationship, or you will be in a relationship with somebody you will be creating the whole career. You probably are tied with some kind of karmic thing. Yeah, exactly. You feed yourself like those pieces, if you can see. If you connect it together, if it was a triangle, you can put a triangle and triangle and it creates a beautiful, one shape of rhomb. You know what I mean? Or you can put this triangle on this triangle and it creates this figure shit. I don't know, just like that. Okay, I just see that you really fit each other very well and you're connected in some sort of way with a certain person. I see it mostly being romantic though. A three of wands or swords, I'm guessing. You will do something very original, something that you haven't seen other people doing it yet. So you'll be one of these first people who started doing it. It might be that you're not gonna be the first one. There's going to be a certain group of people who are doing it, and you're going to be one of them, and it's just a start of movement. So the market where you're going to be working it is not going to be oversaturated yet. You're gonna find a place, or if you didn't find it, you should keep looking for it. What kind of place is not oversaturated? If it's going to be something new, something that this kind of job or this kind of business in the way you will be doing it will be something new in this world. It's not something that has been there for decades. It's something quite new, or what technologies and social media can give us. What else can we tell them? Again, together, you will not be able to do it with another person. You need a second person. If it's not a lover, it can be also a friend. It's something karmic. Karmic means that both of your souls decided to help each other with this task, and like, you cannot get rid of that person. You cannot stop communicating with them. A relationship with them is just going to be very difficult to do, or almost impossible, until you get your karma done, until you do something. It's a contract, and until it will be fulfilled, you will be stuck together no matter what. But I see it as something good. It's not something toxic, because I see you fitting very well with each other. You feel each other very well. Can we have more details on what kind of business it's going to be? What kind of business? King of Cups. Again, one thing holding two cups. One person holding two cups in a shell. It's going to be borne by both people. Okay, that is a confirmation, but can we have more details? What kind of thing? What is this business they're going to create? That is justice. You will find out soon. It will be... the ideas will come to one of you or both of you in the same time. You will see in the future. It's something you will learn soon. Oh, you already feel it with your intuition. It definitely is connected to your intelligence or your creativity. It's hard for me to tell something else because I don't see the cards telling something else. Okay, I'm taking another deck. Can we have please more details? We want to help group number 3 to help them find out what kind of career, jobs, profession, business would be best for them, what is meant for them in their next 10 years, please. Can we have more information? Yeah, there's a lot of choices. You can go different directions. What you have to fulfill is your karma with this second person. You have to talk to them. Please talk to that second person. Try to discuss what things you can do together. Yes, a lot of connection with the second person. 7 of Swords. Okay, can we know what the 7 of Swords is? Why? What is this about? Why group 3 is seeing it? Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoy each other. Okay. You need to learn how to interact with that person on the long term. Don't destroy your relationship because you're going to be stuck together for a long time. So if there are any kind of misunderstandings and you think about breaking up or not communicating with that person, I'm gonna tell you it's going to be very hard or almost impossible. It would be easier for you if you just went to a psychologist or asked yourself or talked to that person how to solve the problems that you've got between each other. The Sun, what does the Sun mean? What does the Sun mean? Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happy single, living in the monuments. Yeah, if you do want a time when you want to be alone, just find a way to to create it for you. I see that loneliness is important to you, but I also keep seeing that you have a very strong connection. And until you're gonna create some kind of business together, you're not going to separate. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events in your head. So if you would want to break up with that person and you would want to find somebody else, you would just not be able to forget that person. or if it's a friend. If you argue, you're gonna be stuck in your head and you'll have a feeling like there's no way to disconnect from them. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Yeah, so if you're gonna break up, or I mean in any kind of relationship, either it's a family member, very strong connection with family member, or a romantic relationship, or very strong friendship, and then you're gonna get together. Yeah, it's gonna be obsessed, both of you, with each other, and there is no way of you separating until you get your karma done. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Exactly, you're just gonna leave the arguments and misunderstandings behind. You're gonna keep moving on, no matter what holds you. Okay, just talk to that person, just please. You probably already know that person, have a friendship with that person or relationship. And you both are passionate about something, you keep loving the same thing. So you have to have a point of preferences where you have the same taste, you like the same thing, and you talked about it already. What else can we tell group number 3 so they understand what kind of career, please? Oh my god, I burned my card. Oh. Alright, you're gonna be burning with that passion for whatever you wanna do. Oh no. Okay, alright, things happen. I also try to pay attention to things that happen in my readings, and yeah, things happen. It's not gonna be always very smooth and easy and perfect. Sometimes you already had, or you're going to have, some kind of pain. Oh my god, that is pain. All of my cards used to look so perfect. Okay, again, let's remind ourselves of this. Learn from the past and make memories. Just let's keep it behind. I'll try not to think about that card. Alright, yeah, just keep moving on. If there was very unpleasant memories with that person, again, just try to forgive the people who hurt you. I really recommend meditation called Ho'oponopono. Sometimes do it. It helped me so much. I would put this meditation for 1 hour when a person would keep saying, I love you, I forgive you, I thank you. Yeah, something like this, like 4 sentences. I forgot the 4th one. I forgive you, I thank you, I love you, and something else. And keep in mind the person you're talking you want to forgive, or you want to love that person or let them go. Keep the image of that person in your mind. It can be yourself, so I would repeat about 10 times to myself. Yeva, I love you, I appreciate you, I thank you for everything, I forgive you, oh yeah, I forgive you for everything. And that's what I would do also to my best friends, to my family members, to my boyfriend. I feel like it really helps me. That's quite healing. That's quite healing, yeah. Helped me to release a lot of pain that some people have caused me, even though I know they are not bad people, just the circumstances. King of Cups. If they walked away from your life, they're gonna keep coming back, or they are going to come back. In my case, they already did. So if they still didn't, or you're in separation, just know and trust your intuition, and they will come back. And okay, what are we ending up with? All the cards I'm pulling just keep talking about that person, not about the career. I feel like it's very connected with them. You should talk to them. If you don't know that person yet, you're going to meet them soon, and you're pretty much gonna talk about it. Or if you meet new people, try to talk to them. What kind of skills they have, what kind of business ideas they have. Could you make something together? Maybe you're passionate about something and you will find a person who's passionate about it too, and you will do something together. I just not see you doing something right now except something with that person. They might give you idea, or you might come up with that idea, but you are very dependent. Like you both of your incomes, both of your careers are really dependent on each other. You should work together. If it's a romantic relationship, it is going to be probably a marriage, and you're gonna build it all together. Okay, that is the reading I gave you. I can see that's about me too. That reading is definitely something I can relate to, and I'm very pissed that I just cannot find anywhere any information what kind of career I should be doing or jobs. It just keeps telling me quite blurred stuff. Like it just keeps telling me I'm good in everything, I can choose anything. That's cool also, but I also want to have some kind of guidance. That is why I'm doing tarot right now. I'm just trying to help somebody and myself too. And that's how I ended up in here. I wish you all the best. I wish you luck with everything you try to do and with the search of your career and profession. I hope I could help at least somehow. Wish you all the best. Thank you for sharing your space and energy with me. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please leave a comment or a like or share a video, even with just random share, just copy link, doesn't matter. So I appreciate you really much. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything. Bye. Welcome group number 4, for those who chose the blonde guy, I'm guessing. And the card of 9 of Swords called Despair and Cruelty, and I'm guessing that is how you feel right now. You're so stressed, you're so pressured by perhaps other people around you or your own fears, but still I'm guessing that somebody's just pressuring you. I'm guessing it's your family and you're in the area of your exams or during your studying. And why we are getting depression, why are we sabotaging ourselves? Sometimes we're sabotaging ourselves when it's our past, it's what we are meant to go through, it's just we are afraid. But sometimes when we get depressed, it's because we don't listen to our intuition. So if your intuition tells you one thing, but you listen to people around you and they tell you another, and you don't listen to your intuition, after some time you just get depression because your soul has a feeling that you don't hear them. That's your soul. And that is a way for you to change something. Okay, alright, let's find out what the actual situation is. What career would be best for group number 4? For those who chose this figure in this card, kind of jobs, professions, businesses, kind of career would be best for them in their next 10 years. Okay, yeah, you are very afraid of things. You are scared of the future. There's so many people that keep telling you different things. And one person tells you, oh my god, it's a great job, you should take it. Another person says, no, you're gonna be very poor, no, it's outdated, there's so many people doing it already. Yeah, you are keep being in that fears. But I'm gonna be honest, that is your problem. That is your problem that you are listening to those people. Yeah, it's your problem because you allow their words to go into your mind. You listen to them. Why do you keep listening to these people? They are not living your life. Your life is your life. You are going to suffer in your life. if you're gonna do a bad choice, yeah, you're the one who's going to be responsible for it. So that is why you have to be the one choosing it. You have to be the one choosing what is the best for you. Nobody can tell you what to do except you. You are the person who knows the best what they need, and that's with all people in this world. But sometimes it's hard to hear our intuition when there are too many voices around us, too many people suggesting us different things. And that is, from spiritual perspective, that is one of lessons that we sometimes need to learn. The world put us, or the God, the world put us, or the circumstances in this kind of situations when there's so many information or misinformation around us and we get very confused. It's when the world wants us to start listening to ourselves, find our own motivation inside ourselves. What do we want to do? Hear our own voice and believe that our intuition is guiding us the right way. But in order to hear our intuition, we have to silence all the voices around us. And sometimes we cannot do that physically. The only thing you can do is to turn that off in your head. Every person is allowed to have an opinion and tell you their opinion, how they see it. But it doesn't mean that you have to follow their words and listen to their words. It's not always like this. Okay, what kind of jobs and careers would be best for you? Something very intellectual. I'm seeing intelligence here, a lot of knowledge and learning, studying something here, and again, a lot of intelligence and using your mind, using your IQ, using your brain. It might be in a different city or a different state, in different country, in different area, even a continent. It might be something also connected to movement. It might be connected to cars, planes, ships, something that is meant to move a person, to help them travel somewhere. You're a very intelligent person and you probably will have to go to university in order to study it. I see that you need a lot of brain in order to do something you want to do. And if you feel like this dream feels quite unachievable for you right now, that is not true. It is there and you can get it, but don't listen to your fears. Again, listen to your own intuition. Whatever, if you had a dream in your childhood and right now you just don't see it happening at all, you have to change your mindset. If you had that dream in your childhood, it means that right now you can come back to that dream at any moment. Not you have a feeling like everything got destroyed, like you gave up on something or something failed. But that is not true. That is just your fears, and you see the situation from very negative perspective, but it doesn't have to be this way. And you are scared that it's going to be repeated. Some people keep pressuring you about something, and that makes it harder for you to decide and hear your own voice, your inner self, your higher self. If you had a dream that you gave up on, it is still possible. Everything is in your own hands. Oh, I see that you also need some appreciation and love. That is what you need. The problem is not in you choosing your career or your life path. The problem is you don't have the appreciation or enough warmth and support from people as much as you would want. I see you might, if you're not getting that support right now, in the future you will meet the person who will give you a lot of support, and it's going to be so much easier for you to achieve something, for you to find a career or keep studying or study about something new. You also don't have to do it the way you've already the way you know, okay? There are different paths, I can never say this word. There are different roads to achieve what you want to achieve. Maybe you didn't even realize that there's an easier way to get something and you're just trying too hard. Okay, let's see what does Six of Coins mean in here. Whoa. Date, engagement ring, golden mirror, palm tree. Alright, that if you're going through a relationship, if it's a romantic one, about the support we've been talking about earlier, that can be led even to an engagement, to marriage. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So it's either you're going to be left in one-sided relationship, or it's going to be a very good one. And you have to be careful about the person. It can be misleading if you are dating just a person who uses you, or a person that you actually have a connection with. It's hard to define which one is which, and you usually can understand it only after some time, unless you really know what kind of narcissist there are. You can read books or watch videos about them, or talk to some professionals or people who know more about that topic. This way you can find out if the person you're dating is a narcissist or not. Is it the actual love, or is it just an illusion? Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So it's either this person is going to come into your life and make your life so much better, release all the fears that you have and all the doubts that you had about yourself, about your education, your career. They're gonna help you to deal with this, or you're going to get married, and that's what it's talking about. It's going to be a long-term relationship that seemed quite light-hearted. Can we have anything else? Also, I see that you have to... Okay, there's something about money. In order for you to open the money energy, by which I mean, okay, you studied and now you have to find the clients, you have to find the job, you have to get accepted. And in order to do that, you have to find inner confidence in you. If you are a woman, you should work on your femininity, and that will bring you a lot of money, on your looks, on your physical health. You have to be physically and mentally stable. If you are a man, it's more about grounding yourself, going in the wilds, doing sports, testing your body physically. And for both genders, or all the genders, let's say that, Six of Coins, it's you delegating tasks with other people. Other people are going to bring you connections or some kind of knowledge or advices. They're going to be around you. So when you're going to work, you're probably going to work in a group. Or if you're studying university, you should connect with those people in university. They're going to help you a lot on your path. Is there anything else that the group number 4 should know about? Is there something else that you should know about? Again, if you are a woman, you should work on your feminine energy, of expressing yourself, of not being afraid of judgment. Also, don't forget, okay, every person has two polarities, masculine and feminine energy. It doesn't matter what kind of gender you have. You should be working on both of it. I see that for that pile, it's very important to balance out the masculine and the feminine in relationship, to show more of the feminine side. Also depends on kind of relationship you have. Yeah, we all have different preferences. And for your pile, it's important to learn how to be diplomatic, confident, stable, how to work hard, work on your discipline. And it's also important for you to divide when the time you are working, what kind of a person you are at work, and what kind of person you are in relationship, in friendship, and in your family. And it's important for you to divide those two things and not mix them up together. And if you, for example, you are very confident, light-hearted, warm, loving person, very I don't want to say unstable, but what I want to say, I mean creative, you're going with the flow, whatever, you're not making a plan, you just go with whatever the day brings you, whatever life guides you, that way you will go. But if you lack some discipline, control, believe in yourself, inner I don't know how to say that, inner strengths. It's like a tree. If you don't have this big thick belief in yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, it's going to be very hard for you. If you studied something, you have to be sure that you know it, you studied for it, and there's proof that you studied, you did it. But also, if you're gonna only do that and you'll forget how to have joy, happiness, love in your life, it's going to be very hard for you. So I'm really suggesting you, in order for you to be happy with your choice, you have to work on both polarities of your personality. You should stop listening to people around you. Everybody has their own opinion, but the only truth that is real for you in your life is your truth. Whatever you feel like. And if you had any dreams in the past and now you think that it's not for you anymore, you want to go somewhere else, do whatever you liked to do in your childhood. I feel like you just forgot you forgot what you liked. You listened to so many people around you that you forgot what's the point of your existence. What do you want to do? Think about what kind of personality you already have. That would be useful if you go to a professional, ask them for some kind of tests, what kind of personality you might have, or if you have any kind of traumas or disorders. That would be very useful for you to know. That might actually give you a lot of answers to what kind of job and lifestyle you should have in your life. So the job would suit you, your personality, so you would not have to break yourself in order to fit in this job lifestyle. We have to choose a career and a job that suits us, not suit ourselves and change ourselves to who we are not in order to get a job. And I see that is very important to you. You forgot who you are, what you want, what you liked, and you are very powerful. But again, if you're gonna keep listening to people around you and be pressured by it, your intuition just cannot break through all that stress and through all the thoughts you got in your head. I want you to talk to yourself more, talk to your loved ones and people who you care about more. That would be great if you reach out to a professional, I mean coach, therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, any other people that can help you find your road. You can also go into esoterics, look at your date of birth, maybe something's gonna tell you that. You should look at who you are already and use that knowledge to choose a career. But from what I see right now, you might be doing otherwise. You're doing something that you are not created for, something that is very difficult for you to do, and maybe that is not the thing you should be doing. Choose something that would be easy for you to achieve. You're very talented, I see. You're very powerful. You have a lot of potential in you. But if you don't put yourself in the right environment where you can flourish and show your talents to the world, it's going to be hard for it to grow. It's like put a tropical plant into a Siberia. Yeah, where it's always cold and everything's covered in snow and ice, and the temperature is in minus Celsius or Fahrenheit. It's very, very cold. Yeah. And you expect there for your tropical plant to grow and flourish. No, it's not gonna work this way. If you are a tropical plant, you have to go and if you have a tropical plant in your hands, by which I mean your talents, your power, things you're good in, things that you know, you feel, and you've been born with, those your natural talents, you should put this plant in the environment that this plant needs. So don't put this plant in Siberia when it's cold and awful. Put this plant somewhere where it was meant to be, where this plant feels warmth and can grow in the way where it was made to grow. Alright, that is the end of your reading. I don't see what I can tell you more. I hope I could help you at least anyhow with your question. If I helped anyhow, please leave a comment or a like so I know that I did some kind of difference. And I really appreciate your time spent with me and sharing your space and energy with me. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best. I wish you luck with everything you do. I wish you to find your path and your love. Wish you everything the best. Thank you very much. Bye.